Two True Friends. This is the story of two true friends. Two friends named Pranav and Ravindra lived in a village. Pranav was 11 years old and Ravindra was 8 years old. Both of them always played together and had fun with each other. One day, while playing, Pranav and Ravindra came near a well and both of them were so busy playing that they did not pay attention and Pranav accidentally fell into the well. Seeing Pranav falling into the well, Ravindra started shouting loudly. There was no one around there, hence even when Ravindra shouted, no one heard his voice. After shouting for a long time, Ravindra felt that Pranav would now drown in the well. He saw that a bucket was tied with a rope next to the well. Ravindra immediately threw the bucket in the well and asked Pranav to catch it. Pranav caught hold of the bucket and then Ravindra started pulling the rope towards himself. Ravindra worked very hard and pulled the rope with great force and for a long time. At last Pranav came out. Both of them hugged each other and then proceeded to go home. On the way both of them, it was decided that we would go home and tell this to everyone else too. After some time both of them reached home and informed all the family members and all the people living in the neighborhood. Told this thing too. Everyone heard this but none of them was ready to accept that Ravindra saved Pranav. Everyone thought this was wrong because Ravindra was younger than Pranav. All they were talking about how an 8-year-old boy could save an 11-year-old boy. Among so many people, there was only one grandfather who was ready to listen to what these two friends said. As soon as the rest of the people came to know that this grandfather was agreeing to the words of Pranav and Ravindra, they asked that grandfather that how did he agree to the words of these two. Grandfather told them that these children were telling the truth. Ravindra must have saved Pranav because when Pranav had fallen into the well, there was no one else there except Ravindra who could save Pranav. Ravindra also knew that only he could save Pranav, and there was no one there to tell Ravindra that you cannot do this, hence Ravindra was able to save Pranav. After listening to grandfather, all the other people also understood and started believing what these two friends said. Moral of the story. When there is no one to tell us that you cannot do this, then we can do anything because at that time we only listen to ourselves.